What's up guys, it is I, once again, Mr. Gamer 990, and today guys, I want to give you all my top 5 list of favorite games from 2016, and I know that this list is long overdue, but better late than never, and these top 5 games I've chosen to be among my top 5 favorite games of 2016 are the games I personally love and ones I consider to be my favorites. I haven't played every game from 2016, I would like to, but I haven't, but here's how the list goes. At number 5 we have Bethesda Softworks Dishonored 2, and I love Dishonored 1. It's a really awesome game, especially the updated Dishonored Definitive Edition. I really love that game so much. While Dishonored 2 is not perfect or any better than the first game, it does have a huge improvement in some aspects compared to the first Dishonored game. I love the fact that you can play as two protagonists in Corvo Attano, my man, my hubby, and of course you have Emily Coldwin, who's really awesome. I love her as a character. I have a huge crush on Corvo Attano, however, because Corvo is such a unique character and he has this ambiguity about him. He brings out this aura of mystique, and whenever he talks to Emily or other people he's close to, he's very calm and very rational. When he dons on his mask, the skull mask he's most well known for, he becomes a force to be reckoned with. And now, while I really love Corvo in the first game because how he's the typical silent protagonist, he brings out this aura of enigma which really does fit his character, especially how he's a very feared figure compared to Emily Coldwin, who's still young and pretty much an amateur. But I really love his character and I love his chemistry with all the other characters in the game, especially the lady on the boat. I forgot what her name is because it's been some time since I last played the game, but I love their dynamic and I love how Corvo interacts with others. Unlike the first game, I do prefer Corvo not saying anything like in the first game, but in this game he's really cool, the voice actor. I also love the voice actress for Emily Coldwin. She's really good, and the game overall is really good, and I don't think it's perfect by any means, especially the fact that you have to not kill anyone if you want to get the best ending of the game, the quote-unquote best ending. And how the hell can you not kill anyone? You're a friggin' assassin, man. At number 4 we have Far Cry Primal by Ubisoft. I really love this game because I'm a huge fan of the Far Cry series, specifically Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4. I love those games so much, Far Cry 3 being my favorite. Far Cry Primal is in no way in the league of Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 4, but if you ask me, it's quite a successful successor to the Far Cry series. I really love the story to this game and the concept, the setting, and how it takes place in prehistoric time, and how you can tame animals, such animals like a mammoth, a friggin' mammoth, a saber-toothed tiger. You can also tame giant ass bears, and you can tame so many animals from wolves and so many other animals. I mean, it's so cool to play this game and to become a hunter, because when you play as Jason Brody from Far Cry 3 or Ajay Gal from Far Cry 4, you do feel like a man who's brought into this world and has to adjust or adapt to this world and how you have to survive at all costs. But in this world, you are a hunter in nature, and how you interact with the animals in this game, you do understand them and you do talk to them in a way. You can communicate with these animals the way people who are adept hunters can. I love all the characters in this game, and once again, the characters are in no way in the league of the characters from the previous Far Cry games, and the story isn't all that great. I love the characters from Takar to Sila to Jaima and so many other characters in the game, including this witch doctor. I love how the characters pronounce each other's names. Takar, Sila, Wenja, Jaima. And your enemies are just as good as hunters, if not better, than the Wenja tribe, which you as Takar are trying to bring back and to recreate, and you lead the Wenja as the leader. It's really awesome to play a character like Takar and how you are trying to rebuild the Wenja and create a community, and how people like Sila and Jaima and so many other characters, including this one prisoner from your rival tribal tribe are supporting you, and how you learn from them and their motivation. It's so cool. And this game is very short, but the experience itself and how you are a hunter in this prehistoric time, it's really awesome, the experience itself. People can nitpick this game all they want, but if you ask me, it's such a good successor to the Far Cry series, and it's one I love so much. At number 3, we have Telltale Games, Batman the Telltale series. I'm a huge Batman fan, guys. I mean, I grew up watching superheroes like Batman, Superman. Later on, I watched Daredevil and, of course, the Aquaman TV series and Flash. Batman, however, has always been my absolute favorite, and this game takes a totally new direction with the Batman mythology. And I love how in this story, Bruce Wayne's family were once in line with the criminal organization in Gotham City, and how you have this reputation for being a hypocrite, a liar, and someone who sold out. It's a really hard journey for Bruce Wayne, and how he has to rebuild his family's name and to recapture the legacy that his family has lost. Like the previous Telltale games, you decide the outcome of the story, and how the decisions you make will have a huge consequence. Now, a lot of the consequences are very repetitive, and they aren't anything new. That's something I really hate about Telltale games. It's a legit flaw in how they craft their stories. Otherwise, it's a really good tale about Batman and how he has to rebuild his family's legacy, and how he has to try to be his own man and not live by the reputation of his father or his mother. Bruce Wayne's relationship with Selina Kyle, Harvey Dent, Carmine Falcone, and so many other characters like, yes, the Joker's in the game. It's also unique and so different. Your relationship as Bruce Wayne with Harvey Dent is without doubt my favorite, because Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent have a very close bond that makes them almost brothers. I love how close they are, and you can choose to be loyal to Harvey, or you can break his heart and steal his girl, because that's what Bruce Wayne does, the billionaire playboy. I chose to be close to Harvey and to always support him, to be loyal to him, and his story arc, the way it concludes in the Telltale series of Batman, it really broke my heart, guys. I mean, I want to hug Harvey, I want to kiss him. I mean, I love Harvey Dent. I mean, I love Selina Kyle, don't get me wrong, but I love my Harvey. I imagine there is a minority of people who do have issues with the way the Batman story is retold, but if you ask me, it's a really good direction for the series, and it's something very different, something very unique, and something that's also refreshing. It's quite obvious the story is building up to a season 2, which I can't wait for. It's going to be really awesome, guys. While this game may have a lot of flaws in the way the choices are handled, with the consequences and the repetitive nature of the choices, and how every character say the same dialogue again and again, no matter what choice you make, it's still a very good game. And once again, it takes a new direction with the Batman's mythology, and it's something I do recommend you guys and gals try out. At number 2, we have Mafia 3 by 2K Games, and guys, I love Mafia 3. I mean, Mafia 2 is still my favorite, but Mafia 3 is really good. I really love the character of Lincoln Clay, and how he returns from the Vietnam War and rejoins his family to become part of the family business. The family business being a criminal organization. Lincoln Clay's family and friends are killed by a rival gang, and he has to take back his city and to get revenge on those who did him wrong. In order for Lincoln Clay to take back his city and to get his revenge, he must recruit other gang members or gang leaders. He recruits 3 gang leaders. They include Vito Scaletta from the second game, as well as 2 other gang leaders. I forgot what their names are. I do know that one of them is an African-American woman, and the other one is an Irish drunk. I really hate this guy. Those are the 3 gang leaders who will assist Lincoln Clay in taking back his city and essentially getting his revenge. And it's a really awesome journey to see how Lincoln Clay, the transformation he undergoes from a very good, honest young man to becoming a ruthless, vicious crime lord who has no humanity left in him, and how his father, his reverend, is disappointed in him, and to see what he's become, this monster that this city has created. And this city is full of racism, discrimination, and that fuels Lincoln Clay's anger, because it's always been there. Only now someone is doing something about it. You can understand where Lincoln Clay is coming from and how frustrated he is. Not just him, but everyone in the city who've endured all these discrimination and how they're looked down upon, especially at this time period. Lincoln Clay's journey, the game mechanics, the story, the setting, all of it I love so much. And this game, while it's not better than the second game in terms of the story, it does improve a lot on the open world environment and the gameplay mechanics and the new side missions you can do. It's all really good. And finally, at number 1, we have Uncharted 4: A Thief's End by Naughty Dog, a company I love so much. Naughty Dogg have produced a lot of my favorite games like The Last of Us. Oh my god, I love The Last of Us. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. This game right here, guys, stands as my second favorite game that Naughty Dog have produced after The Last of Us, and I can't wait for The Last of Us 2. Oh, I can't wait for that baby. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is the final chapter in Nathan Drake's story and how he reunites with his brother, his long-lost brother, Sam Drake. I had no idea he had a brother to begin with. It's the exact same problem I had with Resident Evil 6 and how Albert Wesker, the main antagonist of the Resident Evil series, has a son in Jake Mueller. How the hell is Albert Wesker the father of Jake Mueller? But okay Capcom and okay Naughty Dog. It's really strange, to be honest, how Nathan has a brother in Sam, but okay. I love the chemistry between Nathan and Sam and their back and forth with each other the way a lot of big brothers and little brothers have. Like myself and my older brother, every characters you've known from the previous Uncharted games are all back, including my boy Sullivan as I like to call him. It is so awesome to see all the characters return and how they all help each other out in the story. Besides seeing the characters return, the gameplay is just pure epicness, man. The gameplay is so much fun and the mechanics of the game is just so good. A huge improvement from the previous games. And I love how you and your team members, including Sam, have to work together to overcome these obstacles. These obstacles or puzzles aren't as frustrating as the previous game, which is really good, and I had a lot of fun solving them. Uncharted 4 overall, guys, is a really great game. It's such a fantastic end to Nathan Drake's story and a great conclusion to the Uncharted series. I really love this game so much. It is without question my favorite game of 2016 by far. I recommend you guys and gals play it. There are a lot of games I still want to give mention to, such games like The Last Guardian, which I'm still playing in the Let's Play series, Dark Souls 3. There are still games I want to play from 2016. I'm going to, you can bet on that. But that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish. And do check out my second channel where I talk about movies, anime, and television, all that kind of good stuff. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.